Mayock first hour, McShay third hour. We're getting an idea that defensive line is the best group in this year's draft. If you're looking for an edge rusher, looking for a run stuffer, you're looking for a big-time player in the middle of your defense, you're in luck. You're looking for a wide receiver. It's every year. This year maybe not as great as previous ones, but pretty damn good ones.
Yeah, running back pretty deep.
If you're looking for a running back, all right, you're in good shape. And if you're looking for a quarterback, well, hope they're as good as you think they are. Am I wrong of saying like that's what we're looking at right now?
That's kind of first
what it seems like.
First reaction to this part of the year.
And the I guess mystery is who's going to be in on that sweepstakes. And do the Giants just sit there at 3 and get their choice of a quarterback? Because the Titans are like, we'll take one of these edge rushers. And the Browns are like, well, we're not going to utilize the second overall pick on a quarterback we're not totally sold on. Let's get Travis Hunter, who is as great a player that could be out there. What if this guy can pull off 100 snaps for a couple seasons, 3 seasons? Is that enough? Then you just eventually say, choose one. Because choose a position. Because how about McShay? I ask him who is the most dynamic offensive player in the draft, and he says Travis Hunter. And that you could make a case that he's the best receiver in the draft, and you make him a receiver and have him out there every now and then on defense.
So he's playing like third down defense? He's like a nickel guy?
I don't know. That you limit his snaps on defense and he's your offensive threat? Or he's so damn good on defense that he erases half the field and can be more effective there because he's not ball dependent on that side. And you then have the packages on offense for him because the words that Deion said, Deion's saying, hey, if you draft him and you don't think he can play both ways, then he's still got a year of eligibility left. Sounds like, that's more bark than bite, right? That he's not coming back to Colorado.
No.
Okay. But the what he said that really resonates more than anything, more than I would coach, but only if my sons come, all that. The thing that resonates to me, and I'm going to mention this over and over again when the subject matter of Travis Hunter comes up, whether I'm in the combine booth or sitting here at this chair, is Deion saying, if you don't play him both ways and you think he's just a defender, and your offense is struggling, and you're a head coach, and your best offensive weapon is standing right next to you on the sideline, how's that going to play? That resonates with me. He could not be more wrong on that front. I mean, more right. He could not be more right. He could not be more right about that.
Could
you imagine?
I'm worried about the idea of having a package, and then all of a sudden he trots out on the field, and you're like, well,
you got to force it to him.
Hunter's in the game. Well, he's the number one option. I mean that as a tell, like a giveaway.
Or do you play him every defensive snap and you play him on offense till the wheels come off?
Or you play him on first and second down or second and third down.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Not just a package.
Right.
But
so when he comes out
he's
there,
in the rotation.
You're not just saying, okay. But if he does come out there on second and third down and it's just a package for him, doesn't that open things up elsewhere? Right? Doesn't that make it, you're now hyper aware of when this guy comes on the field? If he's the best offensive weapon in the draft. I was expecting Ashton Genty or any of the wide receivers who don't play defense as well. But for McShay to say that was something else, man.
So DJ Moore led the wide receivers in snaps this year, 63 a game.
How many snaps per game, if you can look it up, did Surtain play, for instance? A guy who may be defensive player of the year at corner.
Stand by.
Speaking of defenders in Colorado, how many did he play?
He played 61 a game.
So you add Surtain with DJ Moore and you get 120 snaps a game.
That's a lot,
man.
That's a lot of snaps. But if he can get 90 snaps a game?
You've got to have, with all of these slide rule experts and analytics people, come up with the number. What's the number of snaps per game that you think would be effective, successful, that somebody of his prowess can deal? Dion's on the show next week in New Orleans, Friday. I'm just going to well, give me a number. How many snaps do you think the kid can play? What a fascinating figure. This could be like the Ohtani of the NFL. I'm serious. And if you think he can play both ways and be as effective as the best receiver on your team and a guy who can erase half the field, how the hell is he not the number 1 overall draft choice?
Right.
If the Tennessee Titans think we're talking to him, we have gone through the sports science of it, our medical shows he's completely clean. And by that I mean there's no bumps, there's no bruises, there's no, well, you broke a bone when you were 8. We could see it on our x-rays. If you think he is ready to go, how the hell is he not the first overall pick? When you're taking on the Chiefs, he wipes out their best receiver, and then you take on the rest of the league, and he's your best offensive weapon. How is he not number 1 overall? Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.